going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over the best defensive players in MUT 22 that are under 100,000 coins. Yesterday, we did the best offensive players, and if you guys missed that video, we are going to link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, so go check it out. But this video is all about the defense, and we're going to show you some really good budget beasts to help you improve your team right away for as little coin as possible. Now, if you guys find this video helpful, if you enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up. It shows a lot of support on the videos, helps the channel get recognized. And if you're brand new here, you're searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content, whether it was to get a good budget squad or to find players that'll make your team better, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. We're going to start with the defensive line, specifically at right end, and my option here for you guys is going to be 91 overall legend Willie McGinest. Now, one thing I need to point out, this is a set piece to his full legend card, which means you cannot power it up, but I think it's still a pretty good card, all things considered. 88 speed, one of the faster cards in the game, under 100k at this position. He gives you 90 block shed, that helps against the run. He gives you 89 finesse move. Obviously, we would love that in the 90s, and normally a power up would get you there, but again, this card cannot be powered up. But 90 block shed, 89 finesse move, 78 power move, not great, but he does give you speed, block shed, and finesse move. Pretty good combination. He's going to help you with the pass rush. He's going to help you stop in the run as well. And listen, if you can afford his full legend, it's a really good card. By all means, go spend the extra coin to pick that one up. Here are the abilities that you can get on this card. One more time, you cannot power him up to get these abilities, but he gets a lot of really good ones, to be honest, without even having a power-up. Edge threat, double or nothing, defensive rally are some of the more popular abilities for defensive linemen. And as far as pricing goes, well under 100k like everybody in this video. 74.8k on PlayStation, Xbox, 73.5 on PlayStation, 52.1k. And being that it's a piece to a full legend, you can definitely get this on Saturdays for probably even cheaper than the prices we're seeing right here. On the opposite side, at left end, we have Power Rusher archetype Gregory Rousseau. This is his 90 overall Rising Stars card. He's 6'7", worth pointing out, because when you throw a fast defensive end in a spy, he will occasionally bat down those passes on shorter quarterbacks like Michael Vick, Kyler Murray, and there's some others out there. So 6'7" with 87 speed, a pretty good combination, and without his power up, he's giving you 90 block shed, 91 power move. This is a really good card to pair on the other side of McGinest or pretty much anybody else that you have on your defensive line. This is a very underrated card when it first came out. I slept on it personally, and I think at the price point that you can get it at, it's still definitely worth it. Even if you want to add some depth to your defensive line, these are pretty good backups you can have. Here are the abilities that he can get. I don't really use abilities on my defensive ends at all, more so outside linebackers that are pass rushers, but here is what you can get. And then as far as pricing goes, well under 100k, 66.6 on Xbox, 65.3 on PlayStation. This 91 overall Roy Selmon, this is the full legend, by the way, unlike the Willie McGinest. This card has made a lot of my top 5 lists since the card has come out, and it's still really good, especially at the price that you can buy him at right now. Defensive tackle, Power Rusher archetype, 85 speed, 87 strength, 91 acceleration, 87 tackle. He's got 92 block shed. We know we love 92 or 90 pluses on block shed, power move, and finesse. He's got 91 power move. The finesse thing is the only thing that's a little bit low, but this is a defensive tackle. There's not going to be a ton of DTs out there with good finesse move. This is just a solid, very well-rounded, all-around good card. Here are the abilities that he can get. He can get double or nothing defensive rally. I think the most important one for a defensive tackle, if you want to do it, is inside stuff for 2 ability points. That's not a bad price for that ability. It works pretty good. And pricing, 81k on Xbox, 77,000 on PlayStation, 85.6k on PC. Again, another situation on Saturdays, you'll probably be able to get them even cheaper because legend cards and legend packs are very popular that day. So from this point forward in the video, I mean, it's still going to be best defensive players under 100k, but it's also about to turn into the Rising Stars All-Stars. And at middle linebacker, we have Isaiah Simmons. You know, for middle linebacker, especially if it's a user card, the main 2 things you're looking at are height and speed, and he's got both. 6'4", 91 speed. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets another upgrade very soon, by the way. But he has 89 zone coverage. You power him up, there's 90 zone if you're going to let this card roam around by the AI controlling it instead of usering. And he's got good hit power at 91, so he's good at zone coverage. He's tall, he's fast, and he can force fumbles with that 91 hit power. Here are the abilities. You can definitely, because he's a field general or archetype, put Lurker on this card, and it's only one ability point. That's going to help with the interceptions. He also gets Enforcer and Deflator, which are pretty good against the run. And pricing-wise, just under 100K. So there may be times on the market where you have to spend that 100K or more to get him, but on average, 98.6 on Xbox, 95 even on PlayStation, and once again, the PC market is wacky sometimes. It says 1,800 coins, but I'm sure that you're going to have to spend a little bit more than that to get him. At outside linebacker, we have another Rising Stars card, like I warned you, Odafe Oweh. I think I butchered his name, but we tried. Gave it our best effort. At middle linebacker, we were looking for a really good user. At outside linebacker, I'm showing you a good pass rusher, and this card for sure is the one. 91 speed, 6'5", 90 acceleration. His tackle's 88. He's got 91 block shed, 92 power move. The finesse move isn't there, right? But he does have a pretty rare combination of speed and then power with the 92 power move, 91 speed, 91 block shed. It's going to help you in the run game. Another really underrated card. Here are the abilities that he can get. Edge Threat or El Toro, Double or Nothing, Instant Rebate, Defensive Rally. A lot of really good ones out there for this card. And then pricing wise, the average right now is showing 104. I promise you when I did my research on this, it was saying under 100K. So just be a little patient on it. There's one on the auction house. I think the one that I pulled up for this video was like 99K. But 105 it says on Xbox, 104 on PlayStation, 101 on PC. At cornerback, another rising star, 91 overall, Greedy Williams, 6'2" corner with 92 speed right now. Some of the top corners in the game are at like 94 speed, but this is still pretty usable. So we like the height, we like the speed, and then he gives you balanced coverage here. 90 zone, 91 man. The play rec is really low. I personally don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it makes that big of a difference. Some of you might feel differently, but 91 man, 90 zone, 92 speed. 88 agility is also a little bit low. We like high agility on our corners, but for the price point on this card, still absolutely worth it if you're on a budget. For the abilities, just go ahead and put Pick Artist or Acrobat on this card, or just put both at the same time, but those are the abilities that Greedy Williams can get. And with the pricing on it, 72.6K on Xbox, 71.1 on PlayStation, 63.6K on PC. And finally, at safety, which this is a strong safety, 91 overall rising star, Jordan Fuller. I think this is another card that kind of flew under the radar. I like this card a lot. 6'2", so he gives you the height, 91 speed, really good there. 88 man coverage on a safety is money, and the 91 zone is good as well. Hit power is a little bit low, but that's okay. I rather personally have my safeties be able to cover rather than have good hit power, but everybody has their own preferences. If you power them up, that's going to get you the 89 man. You're probably going to want to get a strategy item to boost up that man coverage and get them to 90, and then we're looking at 90 plus man zone speed, 6'2", all the things that you need for your safeties in the game. And of course, here are the abilities on the card. Another one where I'm just going to recommend going ahead and putting Acrobat on your safeties, on your defensive backs in general. Pricing wise, 70,500 coins on Xbox, 69.6K on PlayStation. And once again, we'll just ignore that pricing on PC because that market gets really wacky. And that's pretty much it. I think we covered all the core positions here, all cards under 100,000 coins on the MUT22 auction house. Let me know if you picked up any of these guys mentioned in the video, or if there's somebody I may have missed, and leave it down below in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.